I grew up on the west side of Chicago, in the projects, and we had moved from the west side of the projects when I was 7, and we came out here to Carroll String, and my mama got a job offer, and she was working at Package Personified, and the only thing she wanted us to do was just have a good education, and to be safe, because there was a lot of shootings going down. It was a lot of shooting in the city of Chicago on the west side in the project. And when I got older, I attended Glenbard North High School, and I was kind of young when I got caught up in a gang called Gangster Disciples, but I was back and forth to the south side of Chicago. A lot of people just didn't know that. And when I became a junior in senior high school, I had started working and started making money. And yeah, and around that time, after when I graduated high school, I went to COD, College DuPage, and I started working for a company called Spruzy, and Spruzy is a drywalling company. And I was making good money, and me and Jennifer was going together, and Jennifer's known as my wife. We was together, and we basically were just having a good time while we was young. And while Jennifer was up in college, we started living together. We had a beautiful baby girl named Jocelyn, and Jennifer had graduated UIC. And she made friends. She had started making friends. She started making good friends with a girl named Carissa, who attend this church. Her name is Carissa Fallen. I'm sorry. Carissa and Jennifer did many things together, so it was natural for Jennifer to come to Bloomingdale Church with Carissa. Jennifer became a Christian and was baptized at this church. She would invite me to come to this church, but I only came like on rare occasions. While Jennifer was growing as a Christian, I was trapped up in a sin, was not following in the steps of Jesus. I was making a mess of my life and of my marriage. Jennifer gave me an ultimatum, and was then and then I realized that I needed to change. Jennifer forgave me and took me back, and I started going to Bloomingdale Church with Jennifer and Jocelyn. That's my daughter. And we made friends with Curtis and Danielle Jackson Washington and Dave and Tiffany and Jeff and Tanya. We would go. We all had we went. Me and Jennifer and Jocelyn went to their homes because they had Bible studies there, and we had 8, and it was all fun and it was nice. It was during this time that I had got fired from my job. That was a pretty great strain on my relationship with my wife, which what I am praying for right now, that I can overcome. However, being in the tight position caused me to come to church and talk to Pastor Bill about turning my life around. He showed me needs for forgiveness in relationship with Jesus Christ, and I'm praying to ask. And I had prayed to ask Jesus. I had prayed to ask Jesus into my life that Sunday, October 11th, after church. My life is changing, but not as fast as I wanted to change. I still have problems, and I still have problems, but I also have a good friend, and his name is Curtis, who has helped me, and we talk every day on the phone, and he's y'all probably know he's the head director of Alpha 2.0, and after that class, but I am also paying attention with Pastor David preaching, and I'm starting to even take notes on Pastor David preaching, and I started spending more time. I'm starting to spend more time with my daughter, and bringing her to church on Wednesdays for one in Alpha. Today I want to be baptized to proclaim that Jesus Christ is my Savior.